Drivers be warned, some of the worst traffic of the year is plaguing the city this week. The UN General Assembly is creating gridlock alerts as world leaders gather on the east side. We have team coverage of that gridlock. Traffic reporter Guy Stanier has a look at how to navigate around it all. But we start with Devlin, live outside UN headquarters with what you need to know. Alan.
Yeah, good afternoon, Cindy. And it's already frustrating a number of drivers out here. Even though those road closures are centralized along First Avenue right here to my left in the 40s, a good portion of the city is going to feel the residual impacts of those closures throughout the rest of the week. And believe it or not, it's only going to get worse from here. So the NYPD has issued a number of gridlock alerts for this week ahead of the week's UN General Assembly. Drivers should expect significant delays and heavy traffic in Manhattan with speeds dropping to as low as, get this, 4 miles per hour. That's what we're going to be dealing with here. The NYPD listed out the closures impacting parts of FDR Drive, First Avenue between 42nd and 46th, 41st through 46th between 1st and 2nd, along with rolling closures as dignitaries move throughout the city. This could go all the way up to the 80s and the 90s. We've seen a lot of that here already, those dignitaries moving here this morning. Lanes blocked as convoys escorted by NYPD make their way around. Mayor Eric Adams spoke this morning and said this is all for safety, of course, and had a recommendation to the people of New York trying to get around in a timely manner. Take a listen.
And we are telling New Yorkers, this is a time you do want to take public transportation because there's going to be some amazing, some important gridlocks of alerts that should be aware. But New York does it best. No one does it better than the NYPD. We're going to make sure that this UN General Assembly is a safe one.
So safety is the name of the game, and as I said earlier, it's only going to get worse. President Donald Trump is expected to be here tomorrow to speak. A lengthy speech is expected there. With that will come a number of additional road closures. Traffic's supposed to be the worst of the year tomorrow, so make sure you plan your route accordingly and, of course, use public transit. Hear much more from the frustrated drivers out here coming up on CBS News New York this evening. Right now, we are live in Midtown. Devlin, CBS News New York.
All right, Alan, thank you very much. And we continue our team on the east side with Guy Stanier. Guy?
Thank you, Cindy. As Alan said, drivers can expect lots of street closures, detours, delays, as well as frozen zones in Midtown all week long due to the United Nations General Assembly. I highly recommend that you avoid driving into Manhattan if you can. Because of all the closures set up around the UN, we're seeing heavy delays on the northbound side of the FDR Drive. This is in the stretch between 20th Street and the Queensboro Bridge. Checking mass transit, this is going to be your best bet all week long. Everything currently running on or close to schedule for Metro North, PATH trains, New Jersey Transit, and the LIRR. Alternate side parking is in effect today citywide, and it's a gridlock alert day. Cindy, back to you.
Guy, thank you.